Overseas, President Trump is wrapping up his last day of meetings at the G7 summit in France. One major focus is the tentative deal to end the war with Iran. Now, we still don't know the details, and lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are raising concerns. Nancy Cordes is traveling with the president. Nancy, good morning.
Nora, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, their main concern appears to be that this deal would give financial rewards to Iran up front in exchange for the hope of nuclear concessions later. President Trump has been slamming President Obama's Iran deal for more than a decade because he claimed it did something very similar.
Hello, I'm the boss.
Here in Evian, France, President Trump is insisting his new agreement with Iran will destroy Iran's nuclear ambitions.
It's a great deal for a lot of reasons, but number one, by far, 99.9% is they will never have a nuclear weapon.
According to published reports, however, the page-and-a-half-long deal leaves nuclear negotiations to the next round of talks, but immediately lifts U.S. sanctions on Iranian oil exports and commits at least $300 billion in financing for the reconstruction of Iran. Trump insists it will not come from U.S. taxpayers.
We are not investing 10 cents. Don't forget, there's never been anybody that's been so tough on Iran.
But even as Trump sells the deal to world leaders here in France, he's battling skepticism from Republicans back home.
Until I get more specific information, I'm going to hesitate to say anything more about it.
No one's confident that Iran's going to do anything.
They want to see the agreement, while Vice President J.D. Vance says there are reasons it's still secret.
I don't, frankly, fully understand it, but there are sensitivities that exist in the Arab and Muslim world that we're trying to be responsive to. Fundamentally, does it really matter if the deal comes out on Wednesday versus Friday? No.
Either way, G7 leaders are hailing the deal and say they are ready to contribute to its implementation with supply ships and mine-hunting drones.
What they want to see is free passage through the Strait of Hormuz. And
Richard Fontaine is a foreign policy expert. How much of an impact has the Iran war had on the economies of these G7 countries?
Very big impact. Prices are up in many of these countries because the price of energy has gone up, and then everything that uses energy has gone up as well.
Early this morning, President Trump dropped a domestic bombshell. He said he is delaying today's scheduled confirmation hearing for Jay Clayton, his pick to be Director of National Intelligence. It's a power play because it leaves Bill Pulte as acting DNI for now, even though both parties say Pulte has no intelligence experience. Trump says he's going to hold out until one of his personal attorneys is appointed and confirmed to be the U.S. attorney for the pivotal Southern District of New York.
Nora? Nancy Cordes with all that new information and reporting. Nancy, thank you.